Hello, good to have you here. This is Victoria Bassi, and I'm going to talk today about how to achieve a quality result in whatever you're doing. How to achieve a quality result in whatever you're doing. Now, not just a quality result, a quality job as well. A quality job, a quality result is a representation of you. It is your signature, it is a trademark, it is what you're known for. And because you're known for this thing, you must have a structure in place to be able to use it and achieve it. Now, this is independent of the skill you have. You could have a good skill, you could have a perfect skill, but not going through the process properly when you're trying to get this result can give you a bad sort of name. Okay, so aside from the skill which you already have, just imagine someone is cooking. This person, being a good cook, might trust his skills, his or her skill rather, and refuse to put things in place during the preparation time, okay, and ends up getting a bad result. And when the person is being asked, they could say, oh, and a honest person can really say, I know you to be a good cook. What happened? Said, I didn't prepare well. I slept off. The person I asked to whisk the egg didn't do it properly, uniformly. I never knew. I just, put it in here and I mix this up, and here we go. So it is important that your preparation aside your skill is well detailed and properly done. So the results cuts across everything you're doing, whatever profession you're doing. Even if you're a taxi driver, you're a banker, you're an engineer, whatever thing you're doing, you need a result, and that result has to speak well of you, has to be perfect. So the first thing here on my list today that you have to consider in getting a good and quality results during the preparation season, during the preparation time, is knowing yourself. Knowing yourself is really important. If you know yourself, you will know that, let's say we have 24 hours of the day, you know that you work well during the day. Okay, imagine you're given a project to do. You have a presentation, you have, you're a baker, you have a work to deliver for a wedding event, for instance. So you have some days to prepare for that. And you're done shopping, everything. You're now going to get into the main thing, which is mixing up everything. You know how it goes. Now, if you're a day person, tomorrow is the D-Day. If you're a day person, you would actually make full use of the day and rest in the night. Because if it's during the night, you might find out that you're tired, you're feeling dizzy, you're feeling, you're feeling like you should unwind. You're feeling so tired because that's not when you are most productive. Knowing yourself will help you know when you become most productive. Yes, it will really help you. So if you're a day person, you're a student, you know that during the day you have to set a lot of time. And that time is not for social media, it's not for sleeping, it's not for cleanups, it's just time for that. So you do the bulk of the work during the night, also sleep during the night, and during the day you have your time for yourself to focus on just that alone. So know yourself, know what time you are most productive, know what time you can get the best, the most of of your focus and what have you. So the next thing I have here on my list is set the atmosphere. I would love to also say set the workspace rather, but set the atmosphere, because aside from setting the workspace, the right atmosphere is really, 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 really important and critical. If you want to read, for instance, you're studying for a presentation, you're studying for a speech you want to deliver, whatever it is you're studying, for instance, you wouldn't need a dim light, because a dim light will translate to dizziness. It has a way of sending signals to your brain that it's time to sleep. Yes. And suddenly you are telling yourself, I can never sleep. You took your breath, you're here, you're about to read, and you realize that you are asleep. You find yourself reading in the dream and thinking that thinking that you're reading in real life, and then you wake up and it's morning. It's your exam day. Okay, so you use the right light, the right place. If it needs to smell nice, yes, it should. If there needs to be proper ventilation, don't underrate that. Use it. Now, someone that is someone that is cooking needs a properly ventilated area, workspace. So you're not going to be cooking in a stuffy place. It can put you off before you know it's affecting the way you're trying to put things in place because it's stuffy, and one thing or the other, your food is burnt, it's spilled on the floor, something poured, poured, and what have you. Those accidents get to happen. Why? You didn't set the atmosphere, you didn't set your workspace in the right way that you should. And then, or if you're someone that needs to, you're trying to study, okay, so let's say you're a preacher, you want to study. Another atmosphere you will need to have is a peaceful atmosphere, because if there's already fight in the air, you won't focus. You need peace. Okay, yes. So set the atmosphere that is peculiar to that particular job, that is ideal and peculiar to that job you want to do. Okay, doing some background music that can aid it, you do it. Then, aside from setting the atmosphere outwardly, that's outwardly, you need to set it inwardly. How do you set it? Remember, setting means it is receptive for what you're going to do. It should be receptive for what you're going to do. Inwardly, you need to eliminate something just like you did outwardly. You created your space, it was spacious, smelling nice, took away things you didn't want, it was well ventilated. Now inwardly, you're going to have to eliminate things that are not needed. One thing you need to eliminate is fear, doubt that you cannot get the best of it. People have fear, they don't really believe in themselves. They don't really believe that they can give they can give a kind of result that will break Guinness Book of Record. Okay, they don't believe that. But you need to eliminate that. You need to eliminate fear. You need to eliminate how do I put it? You need to eliminate that doubt. It is not needed. The only thing you need is a peaceful, calm, confident mindset that you can do this, and here we go. And the next thing I have here on my list is bring on the right energy. The right energy comes when you have envisioned this thing, the result you want. You have a masterpiece you want to create. Picturing it will give you that enthusiasm for that job. Picturing it will make you so much excited about it. Okay, the right energy has a way of affecting the results you get. We're not saying become overexcited that you tend to spoil something because of that overexcited. You just scattered everything. It happens. Control your excitement, enthusiasm. Use it in the right dose, but certainly be enthusiastic about what you're doing. You don't have to be tired. You don't have to bring this tired energy. It's going to affect your work. You don't have to bring this unnecessary energy. And this and anger is an energy. Whatever kind of energy you would think that is aside from enthusiasm is not needed. So eliminate that and make good use of the one you know is going to help you. See, all these things has a way of showing up in your results. They do, aside from the materials you're using, those things have a way of showing up. And when they do, I believe it becomes a beautiful and perfect result. So the last thing I have here is let your brain be fully charged. If your brain is fully charged, it is optimized. It is going to give you, your brain is where the job is done before you even do it and everybody sees it. Yes, that's where the job is done, your brain. And now, let's say you have a job that you're going to take 6 hours. a task that is going to take 6 hours to be able to make a headway, okay? And you didn't, when I mean charged, I mean sleep well enough. So you don't have headache that is having some ways, sorry, that is affecting you in some ways. You don't have this, you're not feeling dizzy, you're not having a tired eye, you're not having all those unnecessary things that happens when you've not slept well. Sleep sufficiently so that you can last long. You know, a well-charged phone can take you for as long as can be. The same way you charge your brain. Even if you're not catching sleep, try so much to rest. Rest really, really well. Think of nothing. Allow the best thing is to sleep. When you sleep, the brain has a way of arranging, putting things in place, compartmentalizing things. Okay, and when you wake up, it comes with this fresh energy. Okay, just imagine someone wants to read. You see, your brain is telling you, "Let me sleep." They say, "No, it is by force. I must read this thing." Till you sleep off, you won't even know. And when you sleep off and wake up, time has gone. If you were honest with yourself, you would have slept, even if it is a little, before you continue. That's because your brain is telling you battery low, and you're saying no, it is not battery low. To off on its own. Okay, so that's all we have for the tips in the things we need to do, sorry, in achieving a perfect result, in achieving a quality job. These are not conventional. Maybe you have your own personality that works for you. Everybody has what works for them. I have my own, you have your own, but these are just the basic things you need to consider. And I hope this has really been helpful to you. And if you have yours, let me know, send in your comments, and I really appreciate. I hope this helps, and see you in another video. Bye.